I think that, Civic Harmony has a lot of vibrancy to it. It's not a dull and boring kind of thing. It's where you're really working together.
I think Civic Harmony really starts with how we communicate with each other. We can value debate and perhaps find even better solutions through that we can value diverse opinions and learn from each other.
To me, Civic Harmony, you got to look at the word harmony, and harmony is about multiple parts working together. It's not just one voice, it's multiple voices coming together in such a way that the whole is really bigger and better than the sum of its parts.
It's hard to create harmony if everybody sings the same note. So for me, the idea is, well, how do you get all those notes to resonate together so we end up with the community being able to function together, work together, get along together, and more importantly, respect one another in the process.
The concept of civility is recognizing that other people think differently, they're not bad people, and that you can have a conversation to try to reach an understanding about why they think differently than you do, and maybe even move a little closer towards each other.
I think that's really an important quality of harmony. It doesn't mean necessarily that the views are all harmonious, but that the voices at least give room for the different views to be expressed.
Civic harmony means to me the willingness to engage. I think the willingness to listen to one another, to learn to communicate with one another.
Civic harmony is about respect. It's the ability to engage and ability to receive that conversation in a respectful manner.
What better society can you have than one in which folks are constantly working on how to better respond to each other and listen to each other so they can get along better?
I do see the Dispute Resolution Center having a critical and valuable role in many different ways.
Where the DRC comes in is, hey, we have these proven techniques. We have skills, resources, tools to share with the community to help work through challenges, to help solve problems.
I think the DRC has a unique position in the community in that they use an approach that's kind of from the bottom up, providing resources for people who are not only in conflict, but those that want to have a better opportunity and chance in building their own skills within conflict resolution.
What I see at the mediation table is the real work that can be done by either 2 people or 3 people or 4 people dealing with something really tough and emotional and something that they don't know how to manage until we set up the safe space for them to do so. And it's just in that little way they leave with an idea of how to listen with curiosity and how to have a tough conversation that they couldn't even picture having before they walked into the DRC.
I don't believe it's the role of this dispute resolution center to solve all of our problems, but to teach us to how to solve and how to engage.
If we have to resolve a dispute or to engage in a dialogue, sometimes around difficult subjects, knowing that we are starting from the same place, that our individuality is respected and heard, and from that we can move forward. That is something that the DRC fosters, something I really admire and respect about the DRC, and a way that the DRC contributes to being in a better community.
Every single individual who's been impacted by the DRC in a positive way now takes that learning and that experience out into the community. If we can move ourselves to the place of where we resolve the disputes ourselves, we are moving society forward.